Yeah, welcome back everyone to the channel. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. You're here for some Genesis, and I'm here for some Genesis. So let's go ahead and get to it. Continue on, We Can't Dance. We're gonna move on to the next track here, Living Forever. Well, that's my intro. I don't have even anything else to say. Let's just jump right on into it. We'll talk about it after. Here we go. I like that drumming. Okay.
I'm feeling so confused today. Well, they've gone and changed the rules again. 'Cause in my life I'm trying hard to do it all so I can remain healthy and sane. I live forever. Always want more tomorrow. Living forever. Always want more
It's got my attention.
Too much of what they said wasn't so. And now we've got to do those things that they thought before were so wrong. To be healthy and strong and live forever. Always want more to smile. Living forever.
I like those backing harmonies.
Always want more tomorrow.
How big and mellow they sound.
But I know we don't need you. I know we don't believe you. You don't really have the answers. You think you know better. You think it really matters. You just want to rule over everybody's lives. I think I'll change my life today. Gone are the times of taking care. And I really don't need a reason why. 'Cause all I need is all in a day. Surviving away just till tomorrow. There's always one more tomorrow. Living forever. Do you really want to live forever?
Okay. Where you taking me? All right. why does Genesis do this to me? Why do they have to do it like this? Throughout the album, as we've been listening and talking and discussing and reacting, I've pretty much said that this album is like very 50-50. Some material is great, some material is not so great, some material is kind of in the middle. This song, Living Forever, to me is the perfect sample of how I feel about this album. Let's take the first half. The first half I don't think sounds bad. Matter of fact, I think it sounds good. I think it just needed a little bit more space. I felt there was too much going on, like especially at this stage. Genesis is doing like this big production, big drums, big synths, everything big, everything bigger. And I feel like the first half just needed a little bit of, just pull it back a little bit, add a little bit more subtlety. And I think I would have really enjoyed the first half, because I really don't think the first half is bad. I really like the big synth from Tony. I think Phil sounds great. That drum pattern sounds like Boyz II Men or like All For One, like those early 90s, late 80s kind of R&B boy groups. But it's the second half that leaves me a little confused. It's the second half that is having me think about this, because the second half is fantastic. I love that Banks has a spot to solo and to put down some work, and he does it. He doesn't disappoint when he goes off and does that. Here, I love how he solos, but it shows some restraint. It reminds me kind of, not like, don't take this like going far, but it just makes me reminiscent and a little bit nostalgic of kind of the ending of Winning and Wuthering, when Tony like really goes off, you know what I mean? And I think that was fantastic. I like how Phil came in, because the drumming was subtle, even though it has that kind of, to me, that old R&B kind of beat, 90s hip R&B kind of beat. I like how he comes in during that solo, adding the snare, adding some subtlety with his drumming. That's really good. I like the few moments that you hear Mike intercut on the guitar. His bass line was really nice in here. But this is a song of two halves, because by the first minute of the song, I was like, I kind of see where it's going, and it's not really of that much interest to me. But when it came off of that, and we got that little moment where it's bridging the gaps, and I was like, okay, we're changing a little bit. Don't give me a little change and then go right back to where we just were. They didn't. They completely left the building, and we were somewhere completely different. Living Forever, I think on the strength of the back half, I have to say, like, this is really good. Like I said, this is a song that I have to listen to again and see if my reaction holds true, like a few days later, to see if, does the first half still irk me in some ways, or is it kind of good and it's worth hitting that second half? Oh, because that second half was really good. I'm feeling so confused today. It seems they've changed the rules again, because in my life I'm trying hard to do it all so I can remain healthy and sane. I'll live forever, always one more tomorrow. Living forever, always one more tomorrow. I heard it on the radio, too much of what they said wasn't so, and now we've got to do those things that they brought before we're so wrong, to be healthy and strong. I know we don't need you. I know we don't believe you. You don't really have the answers. You think you know better. You think it really matters. You just want to rule over everybody's lives. I think I'll change my life today. Gone are the times of taking care. I don't need a reason why. All I need is all in a day. Survive in a way. I think he's just taking matters into his own hands and saying, you know what? Maybe he's hearing advertisements on the radio, like he mentions, about like different, who knows, pharmaceuticals, vitamins, diet plans, exercises, things that he can try to make his life better. Maybe he's gone through all of it, maybe he hasn't, but he's saying, you know what? I'm just going to do my own thing, and I'm going to take one day at a time. And in a way, I'm going to live forever. Or at least to my best degree. Maybe. But the second half of this song is kicking, though. Let me know what you guys thought of the track in the comments down below. You can follow me over on Twitter, support the channel on Patreon. Thank you so much for being here. Imagine if I did like an ASMR like this. Man. All right. Have a great one, guys. I'll see you all later. Bye.